Court is going to sentence you to 6 years deferred adjudication.
And they did give me my job back and I started making payments again right away.
No. Let me just tell you, you're trying to talk circles around me, and this is what I'm telling you. All right, I don't understand why I should keep you on probation. So you're trying to get that done? That's a no. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 010023C. Can I have parties announced?
Andrew Harrison, State.
Howdy, Joe Stenberg, representing Sandra Torres.
And are you Ms. Torres?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand in count 2 you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We're ready.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yeah, she understands what she did. She understands the environment that she was in. And she needs to make a lot better choices in the future.
Right.
And she seems to believe that she can make the 6 years.
All right.
clean.
All right, do you have any children?
Yes, my daughter's 34 years old. She works in Austin, Texas.
All right, do you have any grandchildren?
Yes, ma'am.
And what are their ages?
She is 5 years old. Just one. I only have one.
All right, do you have any family here in Bear County?
Yes, yes, I do. I have both of them. I do have I have my own practice. I was already started being like an entrepreneur. And so I do have my plans already set up. This is the third time I go for it. So hopefully this one will be the one.
All right, so who are these people you were with? How do you know them?
You see, my girlfriend and we usually meet in that area hotels because she lives out on Congress and I live right here. So when we get together, we rent hotel rooms in that area. And we happen to encounter this individual. I guess one of the individuals we encountered him in one of the hotels because we bought grass. I bought grass for one of her houses.
Are you talking about Bermuda or St. Augustine, or are you talking about marijuana?
No.
Right.
Land grass, miss.
Okay.
I'm an entrepreneur and a multi-talented person.
All right, so here's what I don't understand. You're meeting some random people at a hotel.
Yes, it was
But
a mistake.
There are drugs in the vehicle that you're driving.
Yes, it was a wrong mistake because
No, it's not a mistake. Here's the thing. This is why I'll explain something to you. And I used to say this all the time to my client when I was a defense attorney. My thing was, you've already pled to it. There's no need to weave a story that's a fanciful story that it may not be true, right? So where we are now and this whole process is you pled you pled no contest. I've read the evidence. Based upon what I've seen, I'm finding that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, which means I've read this and beyond a reasonable doubt, you did it, right? So we're past the point of trying to make things appear as rosy, right? We're just trying to get the truth. And let me just tell you why I'm trying to get the truth, because I want to know what conditions to give you so that you will be successful on this probation. All right. Now, what I can tell you is the people in this vehicle, I don't believe that they were meeting you to purchase Bermuda grass or St. Augustine grass or any of that. This is all drug issues because everyone in the vehicle had drugs. The police officer is saying the 2 passengers in the back had drugs between them. The officer is saying you wouldn't open the door. He had you to get out of the door. A female comes and you have drugs. So guess what? Everybody in their lives, me included. I'm always trying to better myself. Hopefully your attorney's trying to better himself. Nobody's perfect. We're all just working on ourselves so we can be the best that we can be, right? So you don't have to be dishonest with me at this stage because guess what? You signed up for deferred. I'm going to give you deferred. Right now, I'm just trying to see what conditions would be best suited for you. Okay. So we're going to start over. I find that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. I'm going to defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. So you say you have a granddaughter, that's fine. How do you know these people that you ended up with?
The female is my lover.
Okay,
The two males, we met them at the hotel because that happened. We rent the hotel for a week.
okay.
So truly, I don't have no true knowledge of these individuals and the capacity of telling because we had just met them and that truly.
See what drugs will make you do? You're up there in a car, you and your partner are in a car with two people that you say you don't even know them, and they're two males.
That is true.
Anything could have happened.
Yes.
This could have been a Lifetime movie. And you know what they would name it? Danger at the Hotel. Because
Yeah.
Lifetime movies, they always come up with these names that will get you intrigued by it. And then I will sit there and watch it and I will say, there's no way anybody did this. And then the screen will go black and you'll have a name, you know, a law named after you. So don't do that. All right.
No, so I'm grateful to on the side because like you say, as you say, you know, we just got scared because we didn't know whose hands we were really. Because
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. You need to stop going to that motel and having drugs or buying drugs. You understand?
we probably run a motel downtown.
No, downtown does, let me just tell you, downtown is touristy. They don't want people buying drugs downtown.
But
And let me just tell you, downtown, there's a police officer on every corner. You know why? Because downtown is a touristy area. They want people to come here and enjoy the Riverwalk and enjoy other places. Downtown is really, well, no place is really the place to commit offenses, but downtown really is for
I was
tourists.
talking about my partner and I, we go to the hotel just to meet because she lives with her mom and I live with my friend, with my aunt, so like, we don't like, there's no need to meet and like.
I'm telling you, don't bring drugs downtown.
No,
All right.
that will not happen again. You won't see me again, miss.
All right.
You won't see me.
Court is going to sentence you to 6 years deferred adjudication. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. So how often is your partner using drugs?
Yeah, miss.
All right. Well, I'm going to help you find out. This is what I'm going to do. There's to be no contact with the following. Julian A. Rodriguez. Andres, Anders. Tamayo, Tamallo Jr. And Christy Brown.
That's my girlfriend.
Not anymore. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Guess what? If you do well on probation, you can finish early. So whether or not your probation is terminated early and you get to see her, that's 100% dependent on you. But while you're on probation, the answer is no. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs.
Mhm.
200 hours of community service restitution. Field visits one time per month for 6 months.
What was that?
Sorry. Oh, field visits one time per month for 6 months. 120 sober meetings in 120 days. CAP evaluation out of custody. Follow recommendations. Probation, is there anything else she needs? Is there anything else you need to be successful?
Just, on my job, I'm a maintenance. I do maintenance on my job and I've been with them since 1999.
Oh, you can work at your job. I'm saying that you can't have a job as a home health care provider or with minors. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court?
I'd like clarification.
Yes.
120 sober meetings.
Sober support meetings in 120 days.
I want every day.
Yes.
She gonna get information where those places are.
Oh, yes.
I've never.
And they're all over the city. It's sober support meetings. Basically, they changed the name from NA or AA meetings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I work in the right away, miss.
All right. Is there anything else you need?
No, miss?
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
All right. Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. If there's anything you need, be sure to let probation know. If you feel as though they're not addressing the issue, you can always come back to court. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 010023C, State versus Sandra Torres. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Yes, Judge. Brandon Bray for the state.
Blood written hour for the defense.
And are you Sandra Laura Torres?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Sandra Laura Torres who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2024 CR 010023C for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams on November 19, 2024 for a period of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Judge, will be proceeding on violation of condition number 4, specifically that in Berry County, Texas, the defendant Sandra Lara Torres did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of March and April 2026 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
And Judge will waive the remaining allegation.
Any objections to the waivers?
No objection, Your
Did
Honor.
you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fines?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Judge. After speaking with Bud, I think we're going to recommend that the judgment be altered and amended for an MRT course, weekly reporting for 60 days, and that the defendant register for intensive outpatient treatment immediately upon release from custody.
That's the agreement, Judge.
All right, this is her second
That's
motion to
recommendation as
revoke.
well.
Just 1 second. Probation, what is your recommendation?
Judge, according to the court summary, those are the recommendations for probation. After looking over the case, I did notice that the original conditions indicate a drug court. Well, not the original. Based on the MTR that was submitted last time and that outcome, the amended conditions were for her to do a felony drug court evaluation. That was not completed due to non-reporting. So if the court is inclined to keep her on probation, I would also ask that at least the felony drug court evaluation and the TAP evaluation be done in custody to get those results.
All right, I don't understand why I should keep you on probation.
Ma'am.
If your attorney wants you to.
She's asked to address the court, Judge.
All right, can you raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Sandra Torres.
All right, why should you be continuing on probation? Reporting is the easiest thing to do.
Yes, Your Honor. I did fail to come and comply as to bring you my report for employment and my report for an address as I was asked to.
No. I'm strictly talking about what you played true today. Now, one, yeah, you were supposed to provide them with an address, but you didn't report. And you didn't report since, according to what you played true, you haven't reported since March. So why are you not reporting? That's the easiest thing to do.
Yes. It was my fault because I was concentrated on trying to get my nursing license back as my job was requiring me to get back.
Oh, nobody's going to give you your nursing license back with a drug conviction. I mean, sorry, a deferred adjudication for drugs.
My license had expired and I work at a nursing facility.
Oh,
It's not
that's a
nursing
problem.
license, It's a CNA.
But
not a
as a
nursing.
CNA, as a maintenance also,
Well, that's a problem because according to,
yeah,
you're not allowed to do that when you're on probation in this court for a felony.
well, you did grant me the permission to work as a maintenance.
Yes.
And they wanted me to get my license still to get back to work, and they paid for my tuition again to my restatement. So, but, and I got evicted from my apartment when I was released. So I worked again to get back to my job and to get back my job, run a criminal record one more time to get employed. So that
No. So here's the problem. One, you're on deferred adjudication for a drug case. What I can tell you is I don't allow people to be on probation, felony probation in this court, to be a home health care provider or work with minors. Why do I do that? Because part of my job is to see that the community is protected. And regardless of what your employer is saying, oh, we want her to come back and be a nurse's assistant, the answer is no from this court. So you're trying to get that done. That's a no.
With your due respect, Your Honor, we did, they paid for my tuition, and we got my license, which I'm not practicing, but I have my license back. And they did give me my job back, and I started making payments again right away.
No. Let me just tell you, you're trying to talk circles around me. And this is what I'm telling you. I understand, but it's not going to change my ruling that I do not allow people who are on probation out of this court to be home health care providers or work with minors. Because guess what? If somebody is on probation for drugs, do you want them babysitting your grandchildren or your children?
Right.
The answer should be no. If you do, then somebody needs to check what's going on in your household.
Yes, ma'am.
If somebody's on probation for drugs, do you want them taking care of your grandparents? The answer is no. If the answer for you is yes, then somebody needs to check into what's going on in your home. So regardless of what your employer is doing, and I guarantee you, they're probably paying people next to nothing because they just hire people, whether they have criminal charges or not, don't do sufficient background checks and let them start taking care of vulnerable people. So that's off the table. You are not allowed, and I've told you that before,
Yes.
You're not allowed to be a home health care provider. You're not allowed to use your nursing license to take care of the elderly. You were supposed to do maintenance. That's it.
Okay. We can do that. We can do that, Your Honor. My apologies.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. I don't think you're a good candidate. You're not even following my orders.
Please, Your Honor, please.
But no, I mean, you're still not following my orders. And obviously nobody knows what's going on because she's trying to work as a home health care provider.
Well, I can go back to management, Your Honor.
All right. The court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to grant the motion, find you guilty. The court is going to revoke. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There is to be no contact with Julian A. Rodriguez, Andres Tamayo, Tamallo Jr., and Christine with a C, Brown. Court will give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right. You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak with an attorney. And the court will request the therapeutic community, and counsel, I'll retain jurisdiction.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor.
You're welcome.
That's fine.
Torres,
Who's next?
Cloud, page 8, 4 down.
I was back out there doing what I was doing, same thing, so I just gotta bite the bullet and do what I gotta do. Yeah.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
My client's been telling me that he has attended NA and AA meetings and also, what was the other class?
Healthy relationships and anger, and it's a long story. You know, there's too much time to, not enough time to explain it, but I'm tired of being out of jail, and I've been on my own since I was 18, so I just barely started to stay with my sister.
Mhm.
Coincidentally, she started doing the same thing I was doing, so it was kind of a fallback. But she's clean now, and I got work lined up, so I kind of figured I had to do some time anyways, because I was back out there doing what I was doing, same thing, you know. So I just gotta bite the bullet and do what I gotta do. Yeah. But thank you for, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you last time, thank you for been hearing that you've been blessing a lot of people, so you got respect for me.
Well, thank you very much. And I hope you're going to change things because this is just end up being a cycle, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 8 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. There's a $600 fine, time and money rank concurrent. The court will suggest the therapeutic community. That's to help you with any rehabilitation, but I don't have the jurisdiction to order them to place you in the program. You'll have to ask for it as well. And it is shown on the judgment that I'm requesting the therapeutic community for you. And there's to be no residing in households with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own any weapons or firearms. If you have a question over what that is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. When you're released from custody, the first thing you need to do is find an AA or NA meeting.
But I still gotta deal with parole, so I'm
Yeah.
not the, yeah, I'm probably.
No, but when you do parole, because I used to do parole hearings as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, when you do parole, what's going to end up happening is they will give you conditions, but they'll also give you resources to help you. So take advantage of that. That's sort of like a safety net, okay?
I didn't do this last time, yes, ma'am. Yeah,
All right.
she lives right by the parole office, so yeah, I just was slacking.
Oh, no, I know it's hard because you have so much temptation, but do right, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one, okay?
Good.
You're welcome. All right, who's next?